Welcome back, friend. This video I'm going to show how you can create a book tracker in Notion from scratch. And if you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss another build with me video. Okay, so just for reference, we are going to build this book tracker. I already built it. I'm going to rebuild together so I can show how that works. So you see we have page, we have the progress, and we have even a nice widget here. So let's start from the beginning. So let's start the new page, and I'm going to call the page book tracker. Okay. First thing, I want to change the width to full width. Okay, so first we're going to add the main database. So let's add a new database, and this database will be our library database. I'm going to rename that as library, and I'm going to hide this. So let's remove the tag property. We don't need that. And I'm going to rename this to title. So what we need to do is to add a status property. So let's add a new property, status, and let's change the label to be more relevant to a book tracker. So I'm going to edit this, and not started would be to be read, in progress will be reading, and complete will be read. And we can leave the color. You can double click here to just automatically resize. Here we go. So now we need to add the pages. So this will allow us to track the current progress as a percent. So let's add a new property. This property is going to be a number, and we call that current. So let's leave this, and let's duplicate another property. We can just rename this property to total. Okay, double click, resize that, clean. Let's add the formula. It's going to be our progress bar. So let's add the formula. Let's call it progress. And so I add a new property that is going to be file and media for our cover. Okay, nice. And if you want, we can also add some date to track the starting date and the finishing date of the book. So let's do that. Plus date, it will be start, duplicate property, and end. Okay, let's size it. Okay, wonderful. So let's add a label to it. So let's add a formula, and let's call it label. Okay, so I'm going to fill the book tracker with some book. So I add some book. These are the book. I have a 6. I add the cover, and to add the cover, you just need to um, add the URL of the image, and next you just need to do. So I just want to show you. So you have the URL like this, and you can copy image address, and then you can add the image, embed, and paste. This is our upload the image. So we have this. I add the total, I add the current page we're in. Next, we need to do the progress bar. To do the progress bar, it's pretty simple actually. So we need to do like current divided by total, right? Multiply for 100, you have the person. So let's do this. So we have current, and we're going to type slash for the divide, and divide by total. Got done is going to, yeah, you see that here we have like a lot of digit, and we want to change that. So to change that, all we need to do is to add a round. So you type round, and we need to do this formula basically, guys. This is the formula, and this is going to be in the description, so don't worry. But see, there is the round, parentheses, current slash total, multiply for 100, close the parentheses, divide by 100. Now we just need to add the progress bar. So let's edit the property and change the number format to person first. You see we have now person. And then we just need to show as bar or show as ring. Okay. So I'm going to show as bar, and then change the color if you want, but I'm going to change that to orange. Okay, some other tracking that we may want to do is to have our current page and total page like display in one line, okay? And we're going to do that very easy with another formula. So let's add a new formula, and let's formula, where are you? Add a formula, and let's call the formula, I usually call label or reminder if this is just a way that I display a different way to display the same data that I already have in my database. So I just need to have, so what I want to have is my current page. So click current page. And next I want to show a slash, okay? And then show the total. To do that, I need to add type plus what plus total. And inside is the text that we actually want to show. So basically just the slash, right? So if I click done, you see that right now I have like this inline reminder that we are at, example here, 20 page out of 40 page, right? And something I want to add because I think it look clean is to have a little emoji like, and we can just add like the page emojis. So let's to do that, let's type this and go like this. So we find our page, going to copy, get back here, and we need to add the quote, the plus, and add this. And now we have this table, right? So let's change the display, the view of the database. So let's duplicate because we want to have this table database to easily access all the data, but we want to display them as a gallery. So duplicate that, change the layout from table to gallery, and let's set carpet view from page content to cover, change to feed image because we have like the full cover display. And next, come back and we're going to hide, we're going to show some property. Let's go property, and we want to show the progress, right? We want to show the table, right? Do we create, and if we can also add the status, right? So something like this work, we can just reorder them. So this, or you prefer. Okay, cool. So right now you see that in some book tracker, the author is added as another property, but to have more customization and make it look a bit cleaner and have some nice roll up, we can do this. We can add a new database that is going to be our author database. So let's that paste rename that to author, hide this, we don't need that, and we're going to add the author. Okay, I added the author and I want to have author photo likes. So let's add a new image with file and media. Let's call photo, and to create this, okay, this rounded image, we're going to use Canva. So let's go to Canva. I already have the template, but basically you create a new, and I'm just going to do that from scratch. You create a new, okay, design. This design is 500 pixel multiplied by 300 pixel, okay? This is the size. And next we're going to, we are here, let's say we are here, we're going to go to element, we scroll down, we're going to find frames, okay? Let's take one, drag and drop. I'm going to align and scale, scale. So I can move to the center, or I can go to position, and for example, if it's center, go to middle and center. We have a frame, right? So let's find just an image, okay? So let's find an image, going here, here, copy image, okay? And next I'm going to just paste it. So basically Control V or Command V, okay? Okay, and to add inside the frame, we just need to move like we have the image. The one thing that I want to do is to change to be black and white so it look like the template that we're working on. So go to edit image and go to saturation, turn the saturation off. So it's going to be black and white. So we can do that for all the outer in our database, and next we can download that. So one thing is that right now you see that we have the frame, but basically this white background, because we probably will have Canva, not Canva Pro, and so Canva Pro allow me to download that with transparent background. So we're just going to see this image, and that is may not notice until you switch to dark mode, because when you switch to dark mode, you're going to see that there is a white border that we don't like. So one thing that you can do, so you assume that you have your Canva and you not be able to do this transparent background. So let's just download this. So let's download. And we're going to use this little tool that is Luna. Okay, so to just have our image with the white background, the transparent background, I'm going to use this tool called LunaPic. So we are on LunaPic, and I'm going to go to File, Upload the Image, and find the image that we download earlier. And next, we need to go to Transparent Background. Click here. I'm going to make transparent. Start again to make transparent, so we can make transparent the other. Okay, let's apply. And next we just need to download, right? Save. Okay, so I'm going to add the photo, and okay, so right now we need to create the relation, right? So we can see this data inside this database. So we're going to add a new property, going to be a relation property, and let's this author show on author and out relation. Let's see that we have a property called author here and a property called library here. So we're going to just connect that. So if we go into library, we can also go here and show the property, right? So we're going to see author, and if we click here, we're going to enable to open up the author page if we want to add some information related to the author. So before moving, one other thing that I want to add is a genre kind of database. So I can add the genre of each book. So to do that, just add a new database. Inline database will work. Let's choose genre. Okay. Just delete this. We don't need that. And add the relevant genre. And we're going to need to create the relation. We need to do the same. So class relation genre. So genre add relation, and let's add. Okay, so right now what we have is this. We have the library with our gallery view. We have our author with the profile image connect to the library, and then we have the genre connect to the library as well. So what I want to do is to first, let's hide this and that to genre. So it's time to do some customization. So we're going to change the icon to just make that look a bit cleaner. So let's start from the icon of the page, and instead of using the default icon, I'm going to use an external database. This is icon and this has tons of open source vector icons. So and there are a lot more choice. So I'm going to do that. Looking for one, I already know that I want to use that, and you see that we can just use this option to just copy the link and just paste into Notion. So I'm going to do that. Back to Notion, add icon, go to custom and paste the link, submit, and we add the cover. And I'm going to do that for also the author. So I need to find some cool icon for the author. So I'm going to usually go to profile, something like that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pick this, copy. The better way to do that is to create a template. So let's click here and let's here new template, and I'm going to call author, and I'm going to add the icon. So let's add icon, paste, and this is now our icon for all author. And to apply to all them, I cannot do like batch and do everything together. I just need to open it up and just click here. So you quickly add icon to all our author. And we do the same for the book. So let's add a new template for new book. That's something that I like to do to avoid having this kind of weird looking label is to just have like the current set to 0 as default and the total set to 0 as default. So you see that it shows a little bit better, and add an icon. So I'm going to choose the same icon. So right now, let's do the same for the genre, but in this case, we don't going to use a template because we're going to choose one custom icon for. Okay, I add the icon, as you can see right now, it's going to show up here. Something that I want to do is to change the icon for all the database, because I can change this icon and view that icon. So I'm going to do that because I prefer. So let's do that. Cool. So right now, what we want to do is to create different view for the library, right? Because we want to have one view for all these status. So one for read, one to be read, and one for reading. So let's start by deciding what is going to be this, and this maybe it's going to be like all, so we can have all view, and I really switch that to this disk. Okay. So now duplicate, I create one for to be read, and okay, and so we need to add a filter. So go into filter, select what we're going to filtering. So the status is read. Okay, duplicate, change to reading, and filter, change the status from to do, select this to in progress, reading. Okay. Cool. And let's do the same for book that we have read. Filter, status, select. And let's also change the icon so we can have a quick look and understand what we are looking into. This will be, I think a book open will work. Reading, I think we can add the bookmark, right? This bookmark, and read, we can add like close the book. Look good. Something I want to add, if I want, I can show the genre, right? So let's go here. Let's reveal the genre, but probably I prefer not to. And okay, so let's take care of the author and just switch that to a gallery. Card preview is going to set to photo. Okay, go to feed, and let's show the library, so the book that we have of the author. And something that we may want to do to change the card size to small so they fit like kind of nicer here. And let's change the genre as well. We're going to change the genre to gallery, okay, as well. But we're going to set the card preview to none. Okay, so we just have the tag like the card, and I can change to small, and I can reveal the library. And so I want this to be on the side like a column. So to do that, we're going to create a two column layout way. So this is going to be right here. Just make it larger, and I'm going to drag and drop this here. Okay. And maybe I can change that to large. Yeah, look clean to me. So one thing that I want to add, as you see in my review, is that I have a lead like quote here, and I have this widget. So for the quote, we just need to create a call out, and I'm going to change this to the same because I think it look clean, and we're going to like insert your quote or a reminder or something, and this which is it nicer. And next we want to add the widget, right? So this widget is from Indify. So let's just go to Indify and the link are in description. So go to Indify. Okay. So I have already a lot of things going on, but basically you're going to scroll down, go to other widget, okay? And you can select the widget. So the widget that we need is the counter. So let's create the widget called book tracker. That's something that maybe I remember that one. And okay, I want to add title. So I'm going to like 30 days challenge, something like that. Okay, I can change something like having the arrow instead of the plus and minus. I can also set the background color, but not going to do. And basically this is all everything. So we just need to copy the link here. So let's click the clipboard. Perfect. Go back to our tracker. Go here and paste. And next, what we want to do is to select create embed. Embed is it and just resize a little bit. Okay, almost done. Almost done. The only thing that I also add in the original book tracker, you can see that we have this number. Basically, this tells us how many book we have of this genre or of this author, and this is the number that we have read and the total in our library. And how that work is just going to be set for the property status and count per group. So to do that very easily, just go back and we're going to do first from the genre. Let's open it up and add a new property, and the property just need to be a roll up. So let's click roll up. We select the relation. There is only the library and this is the right one. And then I'm going to set the property to the status, and I want to change the calculation from show original to count per group complete. And we're going to just reveal from properties show, and we're going to do the same into outer database. So let's add a property. Property is the roll up. Again, do the same, exactly the same, change the property to status, change the calculate to count per group, excuse me, count per group complete, and we have here and just rebuild that. So this is the book tracker. I hope you enjoy building this book tracker with me. If you like the video, please subscribe, or if you have any doubt of doing something in Notion, just leave a comment below. I will do my best to reply and help you level up your Notion skill. Until the next time, ciao.